All right, welcome to episode 8 of my Southampton Career Mode. In this episode, we're going to be facing Crystal Palace at home, Spurs at home, and then we're going to sim this FA Cup game against Luton Town. But the most important thing is in this episode, the January transfer window opens, and we are in desperate need of some reinforcements. And I have made a short list consisting of players that I'm looking at to potentially sign. So I have 2 center backs on my list. I'm gonna call this guy Marin until I learn how to pronounce his last name. But he is someone that I saw that was linked actually in real life. I don't know whether it's true or not, but he actually looks like a decent center back. And then we have Dale Fry from Middlesbrough. I don't really need a center back, but those are just 2 that caught my eye. But what we do need is a left back, because I'm pretty sure Bertrand is our only left back right now. So bringing in a guy like Joe Bryan from Fulham, which I'm pretty sure he'll be cheap once he's done scouted. I think he would be a decent cheap backup option. And then in the central midfield department, I'm looking at Meyer from Hertha Berlin. I'm looking at this fellow Florian from Borussia Mönchengladbach. I'm looking at Bissouma from Brighton, Pascal Gross from Brighton, Jack Wilshere from West Ham. Jack Wilshere, this could be an interesting transfer because I don't know if he's having the best time at West Ham. It's a thought. We could use a backup. We could use a versatile midfielder who could be like attacking and defending. But that was one that I'm kind of caught my eye a little bit. And then Bentaleb from Schalke. Now for cams, I got Akone from Lille, Harriet from Schalke, and then Tyler Roberts from Leeds. Now we definitely need to bring in at least one winger this window. So I have Thauvin from Marseille on here. I think I'm gonna pronounce the guy's name Van Bergen from the Netherlands. I have Shaqiri from Liverpool. In real life, they kind of thought he was gonna leave this window, but I don't think he is anymore. But I mean, maybe, I don't really know. Kind of a far out signing, but eh. And then I have Bellarabi from Leverkusen, which he would be a decent addition to the starting lineup. Because Buffal's been good, but I don't really see him as a starting right winger. Bellarabi would be just perfect. He's so fast, and at 25 million, it's not that expensive for a player of that high quality. So definitely interesting. And then I have Carling Grant from Huddersfield. You can play on the wing and be a striker as well. And then I have Ryan Kent from Rangers, another young winger. So this is my short list at the moment. Still have to scout most of these players to actually see their overalls and values. So once they're done scouting in January, we can actually make some offers. But if anyone has any more suggestions, I'm very open to them. I think the most important positions we need this window are midfielders and wingers. I think for sure out of these players, I'm going to go after Joe Bryan. I can see that being a realistic-ish signing from Fulham. And I don't really feel like splashing the cash on like a backup left back. So I think he'll be a good addition to the bench. And also in this episode, because of last episodes, how badly I got beaten in this new update, all the sliders have been reset. It's just completely default. I'm not gonna mess with them. I want to do an episode with just default sliders and see how I get on. I haven't really played many games on the ultimate difficulty, the new one, with just default sliders. So I'm kind of interested to see how that'll go. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not really looking to sell anyone this window. The only player I thought about maybe selling was Shane Long, but I don't think I'd get much money for him. So I might just keep him. I don't know yet. Depends on which offers come in all honesty. Oh, well, yeah, there's one more thing. I do have a player out on loan at the moment who I think would be amazing to bring back. Mario Lemina on loan at Galatasaray. Now, would it be realistic if Southampton are chasing top 5, top 6 finish for us to recall Lemina? Because we are definitely lacking the midfield department, and Lemina would be an instant, amazing backup player to have. I don't know how realistic it would be, but I think I'm going to do it. Lemina is a very all-around decent midfielder, and I think I would use him a lot. I don't really feel like waiting till his loan's up in the summer, because we need midfielders, and he would be just a perfect option. But I'm not going to do that till January. Maybe I'll do that after the Spurs game on the 1st to make it as realistic as possible. Or actually, maybe I'll recall him the next episode, depending on if anyone has any objections in the comments. That's the way I'll do it. If anyone has any objections on that, you can voice your opinion in the comments. But if not, I'll recall him next episode and he'll probably play against Leicester, and we'll have him for these 3 games along with anyone else who we sign in between then. But first game of the episode is going to be at home versus Crystal Palace, who are currently sitting at 17th in the table. Another team that is doing pretty decent in real life, if my memory is correct. And in this save, they are not doing well at all. Only 2 points away from the relegation zone. But this will be the first game with the default ultimate sliders. All right, so my team was completely dead. So there are a lot of changes this game. I have Slattery coming in at center attacking mid. Romeu and Højbjerg are both just dead, so they can't even play. They're not going to start. Redmond and Buffon are tired, so Adams and Gineppo are going to start in the wings. Both my center backs needed a rest, and then Bertrand needed a rest. And I'm playing Cedric, Ward-Prowse, and Ings. Both are not 100 fitness, so I'm hoping we don't get an injury. But I don't really have backups for those positions as much as I need. And Ward-Prowse and Ings are my most important players pretty much, and I don't want to rest them. So this is what we're gonna have to put out. I'm hoping that I play better than last episode. I don't lose 5-0 again. Well, that's enough talking. First game of the episode. First game on default ultimate sliders. Let's see how this goes.
Hi there everyone. Welcome to Southampton, to St Mary's Stadium. Plenty of harmony on the gantry, I can assure you.
Alright, bottom of the table, Crystal Palace. This should be a win. With this difficulty, you never know. You really don't know. This is a heavily rotated side. He's also not good. It's not going to get to that. Oh, he is going to get to that. I was not expecting him to reach that. Good job, Valerie. Yeah, these wingers on ultimate difficulty are so quick. Gineppo's quick though too. He's also quick. And Gineppo scores, puts us up 1-0 up. Gineppo, that's what I like to see. I think that's his first goal of the season so far. I'm pretty sure. I think he's gotten into a lot of good like shooting positions this year, but he hasn't quite had the finishing touch. That was actually a good finish. And that's exactly what we needed to bounce back. That horrible last episode. 1-0 up, 15 minutes. Oh my god. That was very close, very close. I would have been very sad to concede that quick after scoring. This would be a very good win to get 3 points with this rotated side. Yeah, Gineppo's getting a lot of room out here. A lot of room. Oh, I just got demolished by the CPU. Oh no. Oh no. Thankfully we get out of that. I've never concentrated so hard playing defense in FIFA. Oh, what is this? What is this? Alright. Got it out. Alright, comfortable. What I like to see. Been like a little quiet after we scored our goal. A lot of defending we've had to do. But we're still 1-0 up. Oh, Ings should have scored that. He should have scored. Alright. First half done, 1-0 up. Let's see if we can keep it up in the second half.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one.
Oh, they're doing like back heels. This is not good. It was offside, thank you. Looked like he was going to be in a really good shooting position right there. Come on, Adams. Out to Slattery. Adams could get a shot off, but he can't. Defender recovered pretty well. 60 minutes. Trying to hold on to this lead while hopefully maybe getting a second goal and not conceding right here. Zaha is very dangerous.
Looking for the cross, trying to spot a potential ball to open them up, but they're keeping the ball well.
Oh, we seem like we're defending okay. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Not like that. Not like that. What am I trying to do? Oh my god, I thought he would just punt this over to my left back. But it was a line drive into Ayu's left foot. Oh, that is terrible. What the? Okay. I remain calm. Still 30 minutes left. Could get another goal. That is the worst error I have ever seen. I'm very upset at myself. Oh, I can't get Ings in at all. And they still get to that. Jesus. Alright, I need to make some changes. I'm going to put Ward-Prowse up top and bring on Romeu. Okay, no, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put Adams at cam and then bring on Redmond. Oh, if we lose or tie this game, if we lose this game, I'm going to be very upset.
He's put in the corner. No,
oh.
The opportunity didn't really. Oriol Romeu can't get the shot through.
Oh, come on, Ings, just finish it for me. We finally get some room and he can't do anything with it.
What a chance that was, and what an
Why can't I get the ball out? All right, get it, McCarthy. For the love of God.
Time ticking away.
Oh, come on, just win that for me. Oh, Romeu, why is no one moving? Why is no one moving?
I just think in attack they haven't taken the chances. They've looked a bit flat today.
We're down now to the last.
All right, we have a little bit of room.
It's Ings. I think the cross is on. Danger was
It's not good enough. Oh man, we're gonna tie this game or lose it because of my error. I'm gonna bring on McQueen because Cedric's dead.
Good clean tackle.
This is tragic.
Well, this will be interesting.
We have like a minute left.
For both teams.
Should have been a win.
It's given away.
Oh, it should have been a win, but it's gonna be a tie at home against Crystal Palace because of my mistake. I gave up 3 points. Oh my god, that is tragic. Oh, that game was so tragic. But we are still in 6th place, ahead of 7th by 5 points. So I guess that's a positive to look at. But in 3 days, we face Spurs at home, which they're currently 3rd. And I'm very nervous about this game. Could be another 5-0 thrashing. Hopefully not. But we do have our monthly scouting update, so let's see what our scout has brought back. So our scout hasn't brought back too much, but Dominic Evans, goalkeeper, looks very good. 79 to 96 potential. Could be pretty decent. I'm gonna sign him up. Other than that, none of those players looked very good at all. So home against Spurs in 3rd place. We're only 4 points away from them in the table, but I am not feeling confident going into this game. Let's hope we can do better against Spurs than we did at Chelsea.
Hello from the south coast of England. Welcome to St Mary's. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me in the commentary position,
Now, if I remember correctly, when we faced Spurs earlier in the season, I think we lost, but it wasn't like a complete thrashing. If I remember right, I think we could have got a draw, but I missed some chances I had. Let's see if we can do a little bit better. But this game's going to be tough. It's going to be very tough. Oh my god, I can't get the ball out. That's some space with Redmond. Oh, tried to slip that through to Ward-Prowse.
Well, Derek, how do you stop him? Very difficult, I would say. He's got absolutely everything. Playing with such
Oh, what was that? I don't know how the ball ended up at Ings' feet like that.
Against Crystal Palace. What are your expectations for this match, Lee?
Well, a very
almost through with Ward-Prowse. It seems like we're playing the ball a little bit better this game.
I think it's going to be a draw.
And I do not defend well. I'm gonna go up 1-0 up right before the 20-minute mark. Christian Eriksen. Yeah, that was just a good goal. Oh, we're down 1-0. Gotta climb back into this game.
Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure. And the chance for
Oh, Ings, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. He hasn't scored. He hasn't scored as quite as much as he was in the past few episodes. But that is a great goal and a good response after going down 1-0.
It's all about being in the right place at the right time.
Beautiful
That
hit.
sort of range is only one winner.
A chance to revisit the goal.
Oh, that was beautiful. Perfect. Perfect.
So a level contest, 1-1.
Tied 1-1. The best of responses we could have had.
Son. Here's Ndombele. Now Harry Kane. Eriksen!
Oh, Ericsson gets in for a second. I did not think that was gonna like slip through like that.
And no wonder he's off celebrating.
I did not think this was gonna end up being a goal.
Hit the target. You can't score unless you do, and on this occasion he does, and he scores.
Oh, I think McCarthy, should he get that? I don't know. I think it's a combination of Vestergaard and McCarthy. Through McCarthy's legs, and we're back down 1-0. It is 2-1 Spurs.
The object of the exercise from the Spurs point of view is to get it forward, and they're doing that rather well.
This is not good.
Well, that
Should be
cross
dealt
was
with.
more than acceptable, but they couldn't find. Poor pass
Oh, what kind
under
of-
no real pressure.
What kind of pass was that?
Well, the timing of the pass, that little bit.
Yo, McCarthy, you want to come out for that a little bit sooner? Thanks.
Crossing possibilities. Giving it a try.
Oh, I thought that was 3. I thought that was 3.
Well, he took the chance with power. Not
Patient build-up at the moment. And he takes it on.
Oh, Ings had
From
room.
Alderweireld.
Ings had room.
Defensively. Shot attempted.
Oh no, that's gonna end. Oh, thank God.
They might regret that.
Ericsson almost had a first half hat trick.
well, they've done so much work to get
He
one
probably
goal
should
ahead.
have.
2 goals ahead was
That was
there on
very,
the
very
play,
close.
and he's fluffed his lines.
That looks like it's gonna be the first half. 1-2. Not terrible, but not good at the same time.
Giving them the gift of
Especially
possession.
with passes like that. It's a very hard game to judge its difficulty because I feel like we should get dominated by Spurs, which we are, but we're only down by 1 goal. So there's a chance for us to bring it back in the second half.
Son. A bit of running room now on the wing. It's Son's ball into
He
the
actually
middle.
crossed that in still?
Kane.
I am...
Harry Kane. And a goal is
How
in
did he
for
cross that in?
Well on course for victory.
How did he cross that in?
Well, it's good play. Ian Wright always told
What
me
is my guy
stand in the
doing?
middle of the goal.
Oh my God, he just wrapped his leg around my guy. 18 goals for Harry Kane.
Well, it's a
Having
tale of
quite the
4
season.
goals in this match
He
now.
just wrapped his leg around my defender and crossed it in. I thought I won the ball. I was about to just kick it upfield. Well, we are down 1-3
And it's
against
Respect.
Tottenham.
It's Southampton versus Luton Town.
Yeah, cup football has its own special atmosphere for me.
Oh, I just can't get any passes in the box.
Can't wait for that one.
Just can't
Well,
get
the
any of them
stats
through.
don't lie. Tottenham certainly enjoy well a super atmosphere of cup
Bro, these guys are
football
on
really lets you
steroids
down.
when they're on the
Exciting
ball.
game that'll
They
be.
are literally on
Derek.
steroids.
Almost his second goal on the subject.
It is so hard to rip the ball off them. Their tackling and their speed is just ridiculous.
He's enjoying space.
As Lamella just bombs down this wing.
Scope for the cross.
Man, this game feels weird because I feel like our attacking isn't like terrible. It's better than it has been in the last few games. We're just down 3-1, which is not a good result.
Oriol Romeu.
And it has the feeling that it could get worse.
Now Dyer. Oh, a nice looking pass. Kane. And it's a
Oh,
double
Kane
for
gets
him
his
and
second.
Kane. No way for the opposition to contain him.
Oh, this is a
And no wonder
frustrating
he's
game.
up celebrating.
This is a frustrating game. Nepo's coming on for Boufal, Valerie for Cedric, and Shane Long is coming on for Ings.
And we're underway
These
again.
last
This
15
game
minutes,
very
which
much
don't matter
over
too
as a
much.
contest.
This game hasn't, I don't know.
Oriol
When the
Romeu.
CPU are attacking, they just feel like they are
Half here, and it's
on
almost a case
steroids.
of
Like it's so hard to rip the ball off them.
turn to
Then they
goals.
win the ball back within like just a few seconds. I mean, 4-1 against Tottenham isn't a result that you would think is too far out of this world right now. Tottenham do have a very good team. Especially on FIFA. They have a better team on FIFA than they are in real life.
And a fine stop.
So I don't know how unrealistic this is. But it doesn't quite matter right now because we are going to lose this game. And we're just giving Everton more of a chance to gain some ground on us.
All sorts of angles, as you can see. Good goals to boot as well.
What pass is that? What kind of pass is that? What kind of shot is that? Oh my. Oh my. Eric Dyer shot that? Oh dear. 5-1. This has gotten ugly. This has gotten very, very ugly.
We have entered the final minutes of the...
That is it. 5-1. Not a good result at all. All right, so after that game, Everton lost as well. They lost to Manchester City, so we keep our 5-point lead ahead of them. But we go farther away from 5th, which is not good, and our goal difference is getting trashed by Chelsea and Spurs. All right, FA Cup against Luton Town. We're gonna sim this with a kind of like half rotated side. Hopefully we don't lose this. Hopefully. Let's see what the boys can do. Højbjerg scores in the 7th minute. Looking good. This should be a comfortable win. Should be. Even with our rotated side. Højbjerg gets his 2nd in the 30th minute. 2-0 up. Now I'm just hoping we don't get injuries. That would be very, very unfortunate. But it looks like we're going to go through in the FA Cup. 2-0 against Luton Town. Cedric gets our 3rd. And it's 3-0 up and we win. No injuries. Very, very happy about that. So this is going to be the end of episode 8. Now, I'm not sure what to do about the sliders. I know there's a set of like realistic ultimate sliders that are going around at the moment. I might try those next episode and see how they work. Because I don't want to be losing 5. I don't want to be giving up 5 goals every game. That's not what I want. So maybe we will test out those sliders in the next episode, in which we will be facing Leicester, Wolves, and possibly Crystal Palace in that episode. Not sure if it's going to be 2 or 3 games in that episode. But as I said in the beginning of the episode, if you have any transfer suggestions, leave them in the comments. Thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Hope you all have a great day.